Yeah. Good evening. Yesterday I given uh, variables I given, and next to type conversion. Before going to type conversion, I'll ask some questions. Give me answer. See, I'll ask some questions. Give me answer. Suppose Boolean true equal to false. This statement is valid or not valid? It is valid. Okay. Suppose Boolean true equal to true. Is it valid or not valid? Valid. Okay. Suppose Boolean true equal to false. Why it is not valid? This true is a reserved word. We should not use as a identifier. So it is invalid. Okay. Now, one more. Character A equal to A. Is it valid? Yes, it is valid. Okay. Character A equal to A. Is it valid? It is not valid. Character literal must be in single quotes. Okay. Invalid. Suppose char A equal to A. Is it valid? It is also not valid. Okay. Invalid. Because character literal must be in single quotes. If you write double quotes, error. Okay. Double quotes are given. It's an error. Here, this is data type. Already given. Data type keyword. Here, identifier variable. Here, literal. Okay. See, already given. Here, 1 minute. Say, I given. Suppose int a equal to 10 if I write. Int a equal to 10 if I write. What is this int? Int is a data type. Okay. Data type. Now, what is this a? What is this a? Variable. It is a variable. Okay. What is 10? Literal. 10 is a literal. Okay. 10 is a literal. Suppose this int, can I call keyword? Yes, it is keyword also. Okay. Can I call this is identifier? Yes, it is identifier also. These 5 concepts you studied. These 5 concepts you studied. You studied identifiers, keywords, literals, variables, data types. Okay. Operators not completed. Okay. You didn't study. It is operator. I didn't explain. Operators are not completed. And semicolon. It is every statement must be terminated with semicolon in Java. That's what semicolon. Here you observe. According to this, here boolean, char. These all data types. We can also call keywords. Here true, a. These all variable or identifier. Identifier rule you have to follow as well as variable rule you have to follow. Okay. Here false, true, false, capital A. These all literals. Okay. Now see first one. According to identifier rule valid. According to literal rule valid. So that first one is complete valid. Second one also valid. Third one, this true is reserved. We should not use as a identifier. Okay. That true is reserved. We should not use as a identifier. That's what not valid. Okay. Next, this is valid. Here character literal must be in single quotes. That's what it's an error. Not valid. Character a equal to here double quotes I written. It is also not valid. It is also not valid. Okay. Now, 7th one. Okay. I'll give some more. You have to give the answer. Okay. Character here capital A in single quotes, after that small a. Valid or not valid? Why it is not valid? According to identifier, we should not write single quotes. Okay. According to identifier rules, special symbols not allowed. So it is not valid, invalid. Okay. Suppose eighth one, character here. Actually, this is also error. This is also error. Okay. Now, suppose if I write like this, is it valid? Give me answer. Valid or not valid? Valid. According to literal rules, single quotes required. It is there. Here, single quotes not required. Okay, it's clear. It's a valid. It is valid. Okay. See, ninth one. Character capital A equal to 65. Is it valid? Valid or not valid? Now actually only one line is there. Just after this one, many lines also comes. 1 minute. How many people answer is valid? Just raise your hand. Okay, online students also raise your hand. Okay. How many people answer not valid? Just raise your hand. Okay. See, now for online, 36 members not valid, 45 members valid. Still, some more people not given answer. Here, valid, majority people answer valid. Okay, 2-3 members not valid. Now, first of all, here A, is it identifier or literal? Identifier. According to identifier rules, can I write capital letter or not? Yes, we can write valid. Yesterday I given communication code between numbers and letters, ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So it is valid. It is valid. Yesterday only I given, you see. Yesterday only I given. Okay. So today 6th class. Already 5 classes completed. 5 classes completed. Okay. Those who missed previous sessions, 5 sessions, you'll get a recorded videos. No need to worry about that. Okay. Those who missed previous 5 classes, you'll get a recorded sessions. Now, according to identifier rules, keywords rules, literal rules, these are you have to follow, you have to give answers. Okay. Now, here character A equal to 65 if you write. Between characters and letters, numbers, ASCII code, communication code is there. That's what it is valid. It is valid. Suppose, yeah, if you write reverse, suppose like this, 10th one, character 65 equal to A, single quote A. Is it valid? Valid or not valid? See, you are getting confusion, no? So actually one line concepts only till. 1 minute. Once again, now, how many people answer valid? Just raise your hand. How many people answer valid? Don't see the majority. Your answer, you give answer. Say, your hand is like this. You are not confident. Your hand is like this. You are confident. That is confidence level. Okay. If you know the subject, voice comes louder. If you don't know subject, beside person also cannot understand your voice. That is human psychology. Okay. In interview also, when interviewer asks the question, if you know the subject, voice comes louder. If you don't know subject, your answer interviewer cannot understand also. Your voice, beside person also cannot understand. Okay. So you don't depend on your friend answer. Okay. Don't depend on majority people answer. See, These are very basics. Very basics. One line only observe. There are only identifier rules, keywords rules, literal rules, variable, identifier. These only 5 concepts only are there. Later 10 plus concepts in a 3 lines also comes. Then also you have to give the answer. If you want to get a job in MNC, you have to learn subject like this only. Okay, pages, page theory, paragraph theory not required. Realize now itself. Okay, if you want to be in a software industry, you have to learn subject like this only. Okay, this may be little hard appears, confusion appears, but you have to learn like this only. Okay, so here according to identifier rules, can we write digits? We can write, but first letter we cannot write. First letter we cannot write. Identifier rules you study, no? Digits we can write, but as a first letter, digit not allowed. That's what this is not valid, invalid. Now this 10 only, once again, just I'll repeat, just give me answer. I'll ask question in this 10 only, whatever I given answers, everything. Why third one is not valid? This true is a reserved. We cannot use as a identifier. That's what not valid. Why fifth one is not valid? Here character literal must be in single quotes. Not there. That's what not valid. Why sixth one not valid? Same rule, but I given double quotes. That's what not valid. Why seventh one not valid? Here identifier rule. According to identifier rule, single quotes you should not write. Okay, only underscore dollar allowed. Other symbols not allowed. Why 10th one not valid? Identifier must begins with alphabet or underscore or dollar. You cannot write digit. Okay, note down this 10. This 10 note down. You need to follow identifier rules. You need to follow keyword rules, literal rules. 5 concepts I given. Identifier, keyword, literals, data types, variables. 5 concepts. So those who missed previous sessions, you will get a recorded videos. Okay, no need to worry about that. Only 5 classes completed. Today 6th class. First class I taught what is full stack Java about this course. Second class I taught only how to learn Java. Second class only how to learn Java only I have taken. Okay. Third class Java environment I have shown. Fourth class identifier, keyword, literals. Yesterday fifth class. Data types, variables. Okay. 5 classes completed. Today 6th class. Is it over? So you need to follow identifier rules, keyword rules, literal rules, data types, variables. All rules you need to see. Then only can you answer whether valid or not valid. Okay. How many primitive data types are there? How many primitive data types? 8 data types. 8 data types. How many subcategories divided? 4. What are those? Integers, floating point numbers, characters, Boolean. In integers category, how many data types are there? 4. What are those? Byte, short, int, long. Floating point numbers, 2 data types. What are those? Float and double. Characters category, char, 1 only. Booleans category, Boolean, 1 only. These 8 primitive data types. Are these keywords? These 8 data types, are these keywords? Yes, keywords also. Okay. All primitive data types are keywords. All primitive data types are keywords. Okay. Remember that point also. Literals, how many categories are there? How many? 6. What is the first one? Integer literals. Second one, floating point literals. Third one, character literals. Fourth one, string literals. Fifth one, Boolean literals. Sixth one, object literal. 6 categories of literals. Okay. You studied only 4 categories of literals. String literals not completed, and object literal not completed, because strings and object literals comes under object oriented programming. That is, I didn't start later. Even welcome program also not completed. You observe, I started logic only. Welcome program also I didn't teach. Okay. I'll teach everything. I'll teach on proper order required. So that's what I taught, how to learn Java. Okay. How to learn Java. First step, second step going on. Program later. We'll see. Programs also we'll see. Everything we'll see. Now, these are logical code snippets. Just one line only. Now, today you are going to see type conversions. Note down. Type conversions. Type conversions. Just a type conversion heading only, write it. Now, don't write these all. Now, don't write. How many primitive data types are there? 8. What are those? Byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, Boolean. Okay, 8. Here you observe, here one type to another type conversion. Okay, byte to short, like this only. Byte to int, byte to long, byte to float, byte to double, byte to char, byte to Boolean. Like this, 7 conversions. Okay, but total number of data types are 8. 8 into 7. So how many conversions comes? 56. 56. Out of 56, 14 conversions are not possible. These 14 conversions are not possible. But which are 14? I have to give answer. I'll give. Remaining conversions 42. In 42 conversions, 19 conversions are always valid. System will convert. I am not going to convert. System automatically converts. But which are 19? I have to give a list. Remaining 23 conversions, you will get an error. But these errors we can solve. But these 14 errors even we cannot solve. So 14 conversions system cannot convert, even we cannot convert. 14 error only, always error. 19 always valid. 23 error comes, we can solve. Explicitly we have to convert. So 19 conversions are done by system. 23 conversions are must be done by programmer. And 14 conversion not possible. But which are 14? Which are 19? Which are 23? Total 56. How to remember? How to remember also I'll explain. Okay? How to remember also I'll explain. And out of 56, only 3 I'll teach. Remaining 53, you can give answer. It is possible. A small technique is there. The technique I'll explain. Okay. See, today only 3 I'll explain. Remaining 53 today only will give answer. It is possible. Okay. Today class, this only you are going to learn. This 56. Now, out of 56, myself I'll teach only 3. Remaining 53, you can give answers. It is possible. But you have to listen with more concentration. Okay. Now, listen with more concentration. Now, here, type conversions. Now, first, which are 14? I'll give. Just one line notes. By, Boolean. Boolean cannot be converted to other types. And other types cannot be converted to Boolean type. You observe? Now, what I said, Boolean cannot be converted to other types. So, this Boolean, we cannot convert to other, nothing but 7. And other types cannot be converted to Boolean type. This 7 we cannot convert to Boolean. 7 plus 7, 14. One line, if you remember 14 over, no? Only one line. Okay. In a type conversion category, Boolean data type appears. Directly I can write answer error. It is not possible. Okay. This is 14 conversions. Here 14 covered over. Boolean cannot be converted to other. 7. Other cannot be converted to Boolean. 7. 7 plus 7, 14. Over. Okay. Write that point. Write that point. Boolean cannot be converted to other types. And other types cannot be converted to Boolean type. Just that point, write it. Okay. So in a type conversion category, Boolean not possible. Type conversions category. Okay. Boolean not involved. You'll get an error if it is Boolean is there. Now these are 14. But which are 19? Which are 23? That I'll explain. Which are 19? Which are 23? But why they given like this? If all are done by system, it is more better. No? If all are done by system, programmer no need to worry about conversion. I'll explain. That is also why they given. Also I'll explain. Okay. Now here first this point 14. Now next write it. The following 19 conversions are done by system implicitly. The following 19 conversions are done by system implicitly. These conversions are called widening conversions. The following 19 conversions are done by system implicitly. These conversions are called widening conversions. The following 19 conversions are done by system implicitly. Okay. The following. If any doubts are there, just write it in your notebook. End of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. Okay. First, listen the class. Listen the class. The following 19 conversions are done by system implicitly. These conversions are called widening conversions. Say, whatever is done by system, that is called implicit. Whatever is done by you, that is called explicit. Further, many places we use these words implicit, explicit, implicit, explicit. So some are done by system, not only this one. Further, many places implicit, explicit word comes. Whatever is done by system, that is called implicit. Whatever is done by programmer, that is called explicit. If all are done by system, it is more better for programmer. But system point of view burden. If all are done by programmer point of view burden. That's what responsibility is divided. Very regular, whatever we use, that is done by system. Very rare whatever we use, that is we have to convert. Like that, they are divided. Responsibility is divided. Instead of giving burden to system and programmer, divided. Some are done by system, some are done by programmer. That is, you'll get a more clarity in further sessions. Okay, because starting only you cannot understand. Okay, further sessions you'll understand. Now, just any doubts are there, end of the session I'll clarify your doubts. First listen with more concentration. After 3 code snippet, 4th code snippet onwards, you have to give the answer. Only 3 I'll explain. Already told. Okay. Now, in these 8 data types, this is not possible. I'll remove. Okay. Now, which are 19? See, how to remember 19 also I'll give. Now, starting byte. Byte to top to bottom order. Okay. Byte to short. Byte to int. Byte to long. Byte to float. Byte to double. Byte to char. Except char. So here total 5 conversions. Byte to short. Byte to int. Byte to long. Byte to float. Byte to double. Except char. Okay. After this, same short to forward direction only. Forward. Okay. So short to int. Top to bottom only. Int to long. After that, float. After that, double. How many? 4. Same style. Now give me answer. Into to long. Next, float. Next, double. How many? 3. Next, long to float. Long to double. How many? 2. Next, float to double. How many? 1. Now, character to integer onwards. Next, long, float, double. How many? 4. Now you calculate here. Total 19. See, 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 plus 2, 14. 14 plus 1, 15. 15 plus 4, 19. These 19 are done by system implicitly. System will convert. Programmer no need to worry about this 19. Okay. Now, which are 23? Whatever is not there in the list, that is 23. Whatever is not there, that is 23. What is not there? Suppose I'll write. You observe. The following 23 conversions are must be done by. I'll give time for writing. Listen. Must be done by programmer explicitly. Okay. These conversions are called narrowing conversions. Now you observe, whatever is not there, that is comes under 23. In first line, one conversion not there. Byte to char not there. Okay. That is 1. Second line, what is not there? Short to in this line, what is not there? Short to byte not there, char not there. Okay. 2 conversions. Into 2, byte not there, short not there, char. So 3. Next line, long to byte, short, int, char. How many? 4. Next, float to byte, short, int, long, char. How many? 5. In that line, double not there actually. Double 2. Byte, short, int, long, float, char. How many? 6. Char to, here what is not there? Char to byte not there, short not there. How many? 2. 2. If we calculate, say 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 6, 21. 21 plus 2, 23. So this 23 total. 23. Actually, this is not required. Whatever is not there in 19, that is 23. This table is not required. Whatever is not there in 19, that is 23. Okay. So these are 14. Not possible. This 19 done by system, automatically done. This 23 must be done by programmer explicitly. Otherwise error comes. Otherwise error comes. This chart, if you remember, now code snippet 56 code snippet, you can give answer. Possible. First of all, before going to examples, note down this one. Note down. Online students, day after tomorrow, they are going to change the link. Okay, they are going to change the link. Thursday, they are going to change the link. So Thursday, they are going to change the link. After paying your fee, just contact admins Srikant sir and Suresh sir. You can WhatsApp to those numbers your fee receipt to get a new link. So online students, Thursday, they are going to change the link. Those who paid your fee receipt, you can send to admins Srikant sir and Suresh sir. You can send to get a new link in WhatsApp. Just write this all. Note down. The following 19 conversions are done by system implicitly. These conversions are called widening conversions. Widening conversions always valid. Widening conversions always valid. So 56 type conversions, 3 code snippets I'll explain. Remaining 53 you can give answer. It is possible. Just first you write these notes. After that I'll explain. Just write the notes. Stop discussion. Stop discussions. In a classroom, listening is most important, first of all. So out of 56, 14 conversions not possible. 19 conversions are done by system. 23 conversions must be done by programmer explicitly. Otherwise error. Okay. After writing, I'll explain with 3 examples. You'll get a clarity. What happened? You want to leave? You can. "19 conversions automatically done by system. 23 conversions must be done by programmer explicitly." Over. While teaching 3 code snippets, listen with more concentration. Remaining 53, you can give answer. It is possible. Is it over? No. I'll explain 3 code snippets. Say total number of primitive data types are 8. Each type converting into other 7. 8 into 7, 56. Okay, 8 into 7, 56. Out of 56, 14 not possible. That is just one line if you remember enough. Boolean cannot be converted to other types and other types cannot be converted to Boolean type. That is 14. Okay. Remaining next to 42. In a 42, 19 conversions automatically done by system. 23 conversion must be done by programmer. Otherwise error. Okay. Here, these 19, if you remember enough, remaining 23, no need to remember also. Because whatever is not there in the list, that is 23. Whatever is not there in this list, that is 23. Okay. This is also how to remember. So byte to double, top to bottom order, short to double, into to double, long to double, float to double, character to integer onward double. Just if you remember like this, 19 conversions you can. Remaining which whatever is not there, that is 23. Okay. Now I'll give code snippets. See, first code snippet. Now till welcome program also I didn't explain, but you can learn. Possible. See, first code snippet. You observe. Byte A equal to 5. Okay. Int B equal to A. System dot out dot println B. What is system? What is out? What is println? And why we need to write system dot out dot println? Why we cannot write only println? Why we cannot write out dot println? These all you will understand later. Okay. Just printing purpose in Java, we are using this one now. Okay. That line very depth I'll cover later. System dot out dot line, system dot out dot println line. Very depth I'll cover later. Printing purpose I'm using. Now, why S should be capital? These also I'll cover. It's compulsory capital, that is. Okay. If you write small letter also error. Now, this line leave it. You concentrate today on type conversions. Now here you observe. Now here you observe. Byte A equal to 5. Byte A equal to 5. So A is a byte type. A is a byte type. Int B equal to A. That means here A assigned to B or B assigned to A. A assigned to B. A assigned to B. Nothing but A is a byte type. B is a int type. Byte to int or int to byte. This line is byte to int. This line is byte to int. Okay. Now, A is a byte type. A is a byte type. B is a int type. A assigned to B. Nothing but byte assigned to int. So byte to int. Byte to int. Is it comes under 19 conversion or 23 conversions? 19 conversion. Say byte to int. So it is valid. This output is 5. This output is 5. Okay. Byte to int, it is valid. You'll get the output is 5. Okay. Now, suppose second one. You observe. Int A equal to 5. Byte B equal to A. System dot out dot println B. Now, here A which type? Int type. B which type? Byte type. Here it is integer to byte or byte to integer. What is A int type, B byte type, into to byte type, integer to byte. Okay. Into to byte. Is it comes under 19? No, it comes under 23. So this is error. So it is actually into to byte. Into to byte. Into to byte is comes under 23 conversions. It is error in Java. This is error. It is not valid. It's an error. Okay. So in this line, you'll get an error. It's an error. Now, this error we can solve. How to solve? See, int A equal to 5, byte B equal to, just in the brackets, byte you ought to write, then it is valid. If you write like this, it is called explicit type conversion. If you write like this, what I am doing is A value I am converting into byte type myself. It is called explicit type conversion. Myself I am converting. We can also call typecasting. So here A is a int type. Okay. Int myself I am converting into byte. Forcibly I am converting. After converting, I am assigning to B. Then B byte type. So A is a int type. Int converted into byte. Then assigned. So it is valid. So it is not valid. It is always valid. So here I am not converting. System converts. That's not valid. 19 conversions automatically done by system. That is valid. 23 conversion error comes. In that situation, you have to solve like this. Okay. This A int type. Myself I am converting into byte type. Then I assign. Then valid. So this is called, just in the brackets, one data type you have to write. Which type you are converting. Like that, if you write, it is called explicit type conversion. We can also call typecasting. So 19 conversions, if you write like a first one, valid. 23 conversions, if you write like this, error. 23 conversion, if you write like this, valid. 14 conversion, like this also error, like this also error. 14 always error. Okay. Now, once again see, because fourth one you have to give answer. 3 only explained, already told. Now, here byte A equal to 5. A is a byte type. Into B equal to A. So A is a byte type. Myself I am converting into int, but I am not converting. System converts. So into B equal to A. If I write like this, this byte converted into integer. that is automatically done by system. Automatically done by system because it comes under 19. So it is valid. You will get output 5. But here myself I'm converting, but it is not converted, error. But if you write like this, converted. So here A int type, B byte type, integer to byte, it comes under 23. Error comes. This error we can solve. How to solve? Like this. Just in the bracket that particular data type you have to write. Then converted, then assigned. Valid. So 23 conversions, if you write like this, error comes. If you write like this, valid. Okay. 19 conversion, if you write like this, also valid. If you write like this, also valid. 19 always valid. 14 always error. 23 like this only valid. Okay. Write these three. Total 56. 14 always error. 19 always valid. 23 like this error, like this valid. Okay. Now fourth code snippet, I'll ask you to give the answer. Okay. So here int a equal to 5. A is a int type. This int myself I am converting into byte. It is then assigned. That's what valid. It is comes under 23 conversion. That's what we have to convert explicitly. Okay. Is it over? This is called explicit type conversion. We can also call typecasting. We can also call typecasting. Now you observe just this chart. If you remember, it's enough. This 19 conversion chart, if you remember enough, you can give answers. Okay. Now you observe. Say fourth code snippet. Now character A equal to capital A. Okay. Integer B equal to A. System dot out dot println B. Now my question is, this code snippet valid or not valid? Valid or not valid? Now 1 minute. How many people answer valid? Just raise your hand. How many people answer valid? Raise your hand. Okay. How many people answer not valid? Okay. Now here character A equal to capital A into B equal to small a, system dot out dot println B. Okay. And now A which type? Character type. B which type? In this line, character to integer or integer to character? What is it? Character to integer. It comes under 19 or 23? 19. Character to integer. So it is valid. Valid. Okay, valid. We are printing B value. B value which format printed? Into format. So capital A means what is output comes? 65. So it is valid. It is valid. You'll get output 65. Now write this one. It is valid. Output is 65. So while giving answer, don't depend on friend answers. Whatever you know, that is give answer. Okay. Sometimes what will happen? Your answer valid will be there. Your friend answer invalid will be there. And you two members will discuss and will give one answer. Then either friend answer wrong or your answer wrong. It will be happen. Okay. Don't discuss with your friends. Whatever you know, that is right. Give answer. That is right or wrong, whatever it may be. Because in interview, no one will be there. You have to give the answer, no? Your friend will not be there. Like that you feel. It is character to integer. Character to integer. So character to integer comes under 19. It is valid. But we are printing B value. B integer format printed. So capital A nothing but ASCII code 65. That's what output 65. That is yesterday given. Capital A 65. Small a number 97. 0 48. Okay, 48. The 3 if you remember enough. Now one more. Fifth one. Integer A equal to 65. Character B equal to A. System dot out dot println B. Is it valid or not valid? Give me answer. How many people answer not valid? Invalid. Okay. Next. How many people answer valid? Valid, no one is there. Okay. Say here A which type? Integer type. B which type? It is character to integer or integer to character? Integer to character not there. It comes under 23. 23 means it's an error, not valid. Okay, write this one. It's an error. So A is a int type. B is a character type. Into to character. Into to character comes under 23. So it's an error. Okay. Just note down this one. Now, can we solve this error? Can we solve? What we have tried in the brackets? Carry out right or integer you write? Carry out right. Integer if you write again error only. Okay. By mistake if you write integer again error only. So it is valid. It is valid But what will be the output comes? Output is capital A, capital A, because we are printing character value, char B. So output capital A, because 65 means capital A. Okay, note on this one also, sixth one. It is valid. Now, what you have to remember, that chart you have to remember, or these 6 examples you have to remember? Chart you have to remember, not examples. Okay, chart if you remember any question you can give answer, but examples if you remember 7th question also you may or may not. Okay, you have to remember chart, not examples. See, one more. Is it over? 7th one. 7th one, boolean a equal to true, integer b equal to a, system dot out dot println b. Valid or not valid? Invalid? Sure? Sure. Can we solve this error? No, we cannot solve. It's an error only. A is a boolean type. Boolean cannot be converted to other types. So it's an error. So it's an error. So A is a boolean type. I'm converting to integer. Not possible. Boolean cannot be converted to other types, and other types cannot be converted to boolean type. Is it over? So boolean a equal to true. A is a boolean type. Okay. Assigned to B. B is an int type. Boolean to integer. Not possible. So it's an error. Suppose 8th one. If I write in the brackets int, is it valid? No, it is also not valid. Write this one also. You cannot convert. Explicitly also error. Implicitly also error, explicitly also error. Boolean we cannot convert to other type we cannot convert to boolean type. Implicitly also error, explicitly also error. So if I write explicitly also error. Okay. Is it over? Now 9th one, float a equal to 9.94 f, integer b equal to a, system dot out dot println b. Valid or not valid? Valid or invalid? Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. 1 minute. How many people answer is valid? Raise your hand. How many people answer is valid? No one is there? No one. Okay, online 9 members, 10 members. Online student 9 members. Offline 1 person. Okay. Now, how many people answer invalid? So all people invalid only. Okay. Right. Okay. So A is a float type. B is a int type. It is float to int. Float to int not there. It comes under 23. So it's an error. Okay. See, now if I give any other code snippet, can you give answer or not? That's it. See, today only you learn. It's error. So A is a float type. B is a int type. Okay. Float to integer. Float to integer comes under 23 conversions. 23 conversion must be done by programmer explicitly. Otherwise error. Can we solve this error? Yes or no? Yes. We can solve this error. So in the brackets, what we have to write? What we have to write? Int or float? Int we have to write. Int. Left side, whatever is there, that is you have to write. Okay. Now, float converted into int, then assigned. Is it valid? Yes or no? Valid. Then what will happen is 0.94 truncated, because we are printing B. B integer type. Only integer part printed. So output 9. Output 9 only printed. It is valid. Output will be 9 only. That fractional part truncated. Fractional part truncated. Okay. 0.94 is no, that is truncated while assigning to integer. While assigning to integer, truncated. See, you understood, no? 56 code snippet. Can you give answer or not? Yes, that's it. But like this only, up to last class. Okay. Not only today. Up to last class, if you study like this, you can write any Java program. Okay. But not only starting 10-15 days. Up to last class, you have to show same interest. Then only possible. Any Java program you can write. Okay. You should have a more interest. You should have a patience. Then you'll get a subject. But like this only you have to respond. Your answer right or wrong, whatever it may be. Okay. Your answer can be right or wrong. Like this, if you give answers, if you respond, you'll get a subject. In a short period, you will be able to write programs. It is possible. Okay. You should be very regular. You should involve. You have to give answers. Your answer, if it is wrong, also nothing will happen. Give answer. Okay. See, I explained only 3. I asked 7. You given answers. 10 over. Still 46. Possible? Now, if I ask any question, you can give answer. Possible. Like this, you have to learn. Any difficulty is there to learn like this? Even if you feel difficult, also learn like this only. Okay. If you want to reach your target, you have to learn like this only. Okay. If you are feeling difficult, also learn like this only. Any other style, if you learn, it's a time waste, money waste. Okay. Tomorrow we'll see continuation. Be regular, every class important only. Okay. We'll see continuation tomorrow. Which one? Converting one type to another type is called type conversion. That's it. You come. Okay. We'll see continuation tomorrow. We'll see converting continuation tomorrow. Online students wait 5 minutes. Online students wait 5 minutes. One minute. Yeah, now you can ask doubts, online students. Today is first class. Okay. Already videos are there. So videos, 1 minute. 1 minute. I'll share videos in a chat box. Already they shared. 1 minute. 1 minute. These videos you can watch. 1 minute. I'll share these videos again. Uh, these videos you can watch. Yeah, I'll give assignments also. I'll conduct exams also. I'll give logical code snippets every day. With that, we'll get a subject. Okay. 10th question. That is 9.94 is there. That is truncated. You'll get a 9. Next. No, this is Java videos only. Java videos I shared. Yeah, every day I'll interact with you. Whatever I'm asking question, those questions only entry questions like. Every day I'll interact with you. Very regular usage concepts they developed like this. Samir Pasha. Yeah. Very regular usage concept they given in 19, which are very rare usage that is given at 23. They did research, they given. Capital A means 65, 90, small a means 97, 48, 0 means 48. Character to integer long float double comes under 19 conversion. And character to byte and short comes under 23 conversions. Yeah, it is not a one-to-one session to speak. That's what any doubts are there. You can mail to my mail ID also. So my mail ID, you can mail to my mail ID. If any doubts are there, you can mail to my mail ID. Because it is not a one-to-one session to unmute. Because see, 180 students are there in online also. Next, yeah, logical code snippets I'll explain. Every day I'll interact with you. Some more I'll explain tomorrow class also. Capital 65 is valid. Reason 65 between characters and numbers communication code is there. That's what valid. Yeah, today is 6th class. Remaining 5 classes I shared videos. Yes. If it is out of range is there, yeah, Shiva. Out of range is there, you'll get a wrong output. Yes. Because that will be rotated. One-to-one session means you contact admin, other batches will be there. Only one-to-one, one faculty, one student. That batches also will be there. You contact them, other faculties will be there. Today 6th session. Already 5 classes completed. Yeah, character, integer to character explicitly conversion. It is valid. I'll explain tomorrow also some more examples. Tomorrow also I'll explain some more examples. Narrative links or videos only, these all. Whatever I taught as previous classes, that is only. Float and double, 2 data types. How to install Java till I didn't explain. I'll explain. If out of range is there, that range will be rotated. Boolean cannot be converted. In Java, not possible. They prepared like that only. True, false cannot be converted to other types. Yeah, tomorrow I'll explain. Don't worry. Tomorrow also I'll explain again. Don't worry. Okay. Just those who missed previous videos you watch, you'll get it. If any doubts are there, you can mail to my mail ID. Technical doubts. Okay, we'll see continuation tomorrow. If any doubts are there, you can mail to my mail ID. We'll see continuation tomorrow. Okay, we'll see continuation tomorrow. Tomorrow, 7 o'clock, we'll see.